happened. Round 13 of the FIM Motocross World Championship, the Monster Energy MXGP of Flanders at Lommel. Mike Werder, Peter Pollock went down on the first turn. A couple of riders went out wide, but it was Jago Geerts who led the way by turn 2. Kevin Horgmo was second, Sasha Coonan was in third place. Liam Everts was in fourth, and Langenfelder, Elzinga and Adamo, the championship leader, over on the right with the red plate in orange on the Red Bull KTM. Kai de Wolf didn't make a great start either. Lucas Coonan was well placed. He nudged himself up the inside of Liam Everts to take over fifth on lap 2. And it was a very crazy race after that. Kai de Wolf, after his poor start, got the better of Rick Elzinga and went after Liam Everts. Meanwhile, moving into second position, Simon Langenfelder with that pass on Kevin Horgmo. Just behind them, the Coonan brothers, but then Sasha fell. He got run over by brother Lucas. Lucas then lost a position in the process to Everts. He regained that position and then went after Horgmo to regain third place on lap 4. Kai de Wolf then got the better of Liam Everts through the notoriously difficult wave section through the long right-hander. But then he fell, and just behind him, Horgmo fell. Everts lucky not to get collected. And then Everts made a mistake that allowed Adamo through into fourth position. And then late on in the race, couple of laps to go, Kai de Wolf thought he'd got the move on Everts, but he didn't. He fell down instead. He remained in sixth. Everts remained in fifth. But on the final lap, Lucas Coonan capitalised on a mistake from Langenfelder, who was second. Coonan then got himself into second position. It finished with the Belgian 1-2 as Jago Geerts crossed the line to win his 6th Ram qualifying race of the season. Lucas Coonan was second, Simon Langenfelder third, Andrea Adamo, Liam Everts, Kai de Wolf, Kevin Horgmo and Rick Elzinga rounding out the top 8. And the final points going to Isaac Gifting and Ivano van Erp in his first MX2 Grand Prix. And the championship now looks like this after starting the day 35 clear of Kai de Wolf. Adamo has actually now moved 2 clear more, so 37 points between Adamo and de Wolf. Jago, the same points in third, and then Beniston and Everts rounding out the top 5. In the Ram MXGP qualifying race, the fast-starting wildcard rider in white around the outside, Harry Kulas on the Crescent Cap Screens Yamaha, but he was pipped to turn 2 by Jorge Prado. Jeremy Seawer tucked in second, Koldenhoff third, but then either side of Prado, they tripled in to the next turn, but it was Koldenhoff who emerged in second ahead of his teammate on white Yamahas this weekend. Romain Fevre got himself into fourth with that pass on the number 10 of Calvin Verlandren. He then went after Seawer. Seawer thought he'd outfoxed the Frenchman, but it was the number 3 who had the last lap and moved into third and gave chase as Albi Ferrato crashed spectacularly out of 11th. He would eventually come home in 19th. Just in the background there, Verlandren capitalising on a mistake from Seawer as he moved into fourth position. But all eyes on the battle between Prado, Koldenhoff and Fevre as they battled over the lead for the most part of the race. Prado then made a bobble through the waves. Koldenhoff reacted, he went to the outside and outfoxed Prado, got to the inside neatly to take over the lead with 4 laps to go. Around the same time, Seawood got himself back into fourth place with that move on Verlandren. And then, with 3 to go, Prado washed the front, the back came around on him. Fevre avoided him, moved into second. Prado re-emerged in third place. But as we went into the final lap, Seawood got himself into third with that pass on Prado. 2 corners later, he folded the front. Prado nowhere to go. He went over the bars after hitting the machine of Seawood. Prado picked himself up ahead of the Swiss rider, but Seawood managed to take that fourth away from Prado. But it was Koldenhoff who crossed the line to win the Ram qualifying race for the first time this year. Romain Fevre was second, Calvin Verlandren was third. Sorry about that, mate, but that was the handshake there between those two. And then Seawer crossed the line fourth ahead of Prado, Brian Bogas, Ruben Fernandez and Jeremy Van Horbig, with ninth going to Max Spies, Tim Geiser rounding out the top 10. And in the championship itself, Jorge Prado started the day 104 points clear of Romain Febvre. That gap now 101 as we head into the races. Seewer 47 behind in third, Fernandez 16 behind the Yamaha man, and Hoff just 18 behind HRC's Ruben Fernandez.